river in Virginia. I may have gotten a video of this in the past. I don't recall. Made so many videos, crossed so many rivers, I don't know. Beautiful river valley. Yeah, I wish you could see it. Over to the right, it's got like a little inlet, little cove and houses. A lot of history here in Virginia from the starting of our country.
In 2 miles, take exit 15 on the right for Virginia 10 East, Hopewell, and Hospital.
A lot of beautiful things have been started and created here. A lot of treasonous things have happened here. Like I said before, what did they do to treasonous government people? Did they hang them? Did they shoot them? Did they put them in prison? I'm for all the above. A lot of things in school we never learned the truth about. Like Thanksgiving. They make it sound all...
In 1 mile, take exit 15 on the right for Virginia 10 East, Hopewell, and Hospital.
They make it all sound all warm and fuzzy, like we got along with the Indians or the natives and they helped us and blah blah blah. Well, they did. Turned right around and slaughtered them all. Broke the treaty we had with them. Instead of Thanksgiving, they should call it Thanks for Nothing.
Virginia 10 East, Hopewell, and Hospital.
Thanks for nothing.
Proceed southeast on East 100 Road in 3 miles. Continue straight. In a 1/4 mile, turn right to East 100th Road.
The Europeans were the most treasonous people when they came to settle here. They never kept their promises. Got what they wanted, then turned right around and took what they wanted.
Turn right to East 100th Road.
Nothing to really be proud of, some of our history.
Proceed southeast on East 100th Road in 3 miles. Continue straight on to West Randolph Road. You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Like our, or not our, but the Spanish conquistadors came in and slaughtered all the Mayans, destroyed all of their history books, record keeping. took from us all kinds of history and important information on astronomy and I believe in other races in the galaxy or universe, and true spirituality. And then the Spanish missionaries, when they came up from South America, along the West Coast especially, I'm sure it happened all across the country, they would come up in the name of God, in the name of religion.
In 2 miles, continue straight on to West Randolph Road.
Yeah, that jerky boy. There's a truck coming up along my left. But yeah, they would come into the native villages and steal their children away. They would steal their children, put them into their clothing, force their religion and their knowledge on them. Sounds like a cult to me. Modern day Christianity started out as a cult. Believe it or not. Whether you like it or not, that's what it was.
In 1 mile, continue straight on to West Randolph Road.
In fact, nowadays, cults don't even go about it that way. They go about other subversive ways. But, yeah, today, if there was a religion that would come into a city, let's say, and round up all the children and force that religion on them, what does that sound like to you? So, yeah, in the name of God, plus, especially over in the Mideast, all over the world, really, more people have died in the name of God and in the name of religion than for any other reason.
Continue straight on to West Randolph Road.
More so for gold or oil or money or land.
Proceed south on West Randolph Road in 3/4 of a mile. Continue straight on to East Randolph Road.
More people have been slaughtered and lost their lives in the name of religion. How messed up is that? Personally, I'm spiritual, I'm not religious. I don't believe in hell. I think hell was made up, manufactured to control with fear. You do this, you say that, you're going to go to hell and perish for eternity. God wouldn't do that to one of his children. I mean, if they say that we're all God's children, it makes no sense. We wouldn't want that for one of our children, would we? Make a few mistakes in life and perish for eternity? Sure, there's good and evil, but I don't think there's a place called hell where a soul goes to suffer forever and ever. What a waste of a perfectly good soul. all that spiritual energy it takes to create one soul, just wasted because of a few mistakes? Why not give it another chance to try to make things right? Try to better themselves. Come back and make up for the mistakes it made.
Continue straight on to East Randolph Road.
If that means being murdered in one life for murdering someone in another,
southeast on East Randolph Road in 1 3/4 miles. Continue straight on to West Randolph Road. Then, after 700 feet, continue straight on to James River Drive.
so be it. Karma's a motherfucker, ain't it? Payback. Do unto others. So yeah, that's my take on that stuff, man. It doesn't make me evil. It doesn't make me a devil worshiper. It doesn't make me an atheist. I'm still a good person. I don't hurt people. Probably hurt myself more than anybody else. I love my kitty, take good care of her. I love my child. Probably say too much sometimes, but it's tough shit. I'm a father, and that's the way it's gonna be. I only want the best for my kid, you know? We all do. Gotta risk them not talking to us for a while because they're pissed. We still got our message across. They'll get over it. At least we said what we had to say. We had to get it off our chest. Like I said before, if you don't, you're gonna lose sleep over it. It's gonna eat you up. And for all you children out there, you might not know it now, but someday you will realize what I'm saying is true. And we'll all be in heaven doing our I told you so dance. Now heaven, that's a whole nother deal. I think heaven is a collection of souls that is part of each planet. Like a spiritual energy surrounding that planet. Giving it its consciousness, probably. I don't know. Who knows? Does anybody really know? If you really, really know the truth, please tell me, because I want to know.
In 1 mile, continue straight on to West Randolph Road. Then, after 700 feet, continue straight on to James River Drive.
God, I listen to her voice so much, she just makes me sick. Especially when she says, like 6 or 7 times in a row, attention, a new message has arrived. Attention, a new message has arrived. Blah, 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 blah. You just want to throw it out the window. I could see if her voice was a little more sexy, but it's not. So anyway, that's my take on things. It's interesting. Is it the truth? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. And to me, that's my truth. Everybody's got their own truth. Right?
continue straight, then continue straight.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't listen to me anymore. Maybe take what I'm saying and
Proceed east on James River Drive in 14 miles. Continue straight on to Colonial Trail West.
devise your own theory on life and spirituality and death. But we all do know one truth. People kill each other in the name of God. Oh, what? You don't believe what I believe? Oh, you're gonna die. We'll just kill you so we don't have to worry about trying to convince you to believe what we believe. We'll just make it simple. Like during the Inquisition, oh my God, how ugly was that? God, just barbaristic, man. It's like, give me a break. What the hell was wrong with people back then? No wonder extraterrestrials have been coming here for thousands of years, trying to give us a little guidance, try to teach us something that keep us from killing each other. It's probably helped a lot. Just think if they never would have done that, how bad it would have been or could have been. Wow. Just think of all the terrible drivers we'd have then. A lot of the terrible drivers probably got murdered in the name of Christianity. Yeah, that's more of a cult than any cult I've ever heard of. Because it's such a big one. It's so spread worldwide that it's the world's largest cult. And they're still killing each other in the name of God. All over this crazy planet. I think we need a little more intense extraterrestrial intervention. Steer people straight. God, it just boggles my mind sometimes when I think about it. It's like, who in the hell do they think they are? You don't believe what I believe, so we're gonna murder you. And that's what it is murder. I don't know what else you'd want to call it. So there's my rant for the day. Boy, they'll grow corn anywhere, won't they? Got this here 5 acres. I think I'll plant some corns. These roads are always fun to drive on. Curvy, narrow crap. Got 43 miles to where I'm going. This is supposed to be a dropping hook. Drop this empty trailer, hook up to a loaded one. Those only half the time seem to work out the way they're supposed to. It seems to me. Oh yeah, the curvy roads of Virginia. Not quite as bad as Ohio. You really have to work to keep the tail end of that trailer from crossing either line on either side on some of them corners. Had to stay wide to keep the tail end from either going off on the shoulder, down into a non-existent shoulder, into the ditch, or crossing over the center line and scaring the crap out of someone coming around that corner towards you. You can hear my lane departure alarm going off because it's hard to keep these goddamn things in between the lines when you only got like a foot, not even a foot, like 6-8 inches on each side of your wheels to keep between those lines, man. Look at that, go like this, just a little bit. Oh, of course, when I try to do it, it doesn't. Yeah, there's one side. There's the other, man. You just like I said, you drift off a little bit. You're getting beeped at. Doing only 45. And of course, there's people behind me. Tough shit. It'll make them slow life down a little bit. I will control those people. Control their lives with my truck. I'll make them slow their life down and smell the roses. I feel so powerful in this big rig. And they are intimidating. I mean, when you got one come up behind you and all you can see is Peterbilt or whatever in your rearview mirror, and nothing but grill, they're not supposed to come up and stop behind you that close. When they do, they're being aggressive. You're supposed to stop far enough back so you can see the back tires of that car in front of you. I'll admit, I'm guilty, I've done it. If someone's driving like an ass jack, I'll drive intimidating. I'll fill their mirror with grill. But for the most part, I do stop a ways back, a little ways back. Like I said, you're supposed to be able to see over your, down the hood, be able to see their back tires, which is about 5, 6, 7 feet, you know? So when someone's stopping behind you in a big rig, and all you can see is grill in your mirror, you know they are being aggressive. They are driving aggressively, which is wrong. Holy crap. Jeez, I hate these roads. And this is one reason why I leave an hour or two early. Because you're stuck on these back roads at 40 to 50 miles an hour. And when you're late for an appointment, they call it a service failure, and they really don't like that. The only time I've been late is when it's been beyond my control, because somebody didn't do a very good job of looking at my clock and making the appointment time. This one cut it close, only gave me an hour of extra time. By the time my clock came back, and maybe it's my fault for saying I want to keep rolling, gotta make money. Anyway, if anyone's ever seen a UFO or a Sasquatch or anything strange, Minnesota Sasquatch Trucker at Gmail. Check out my YouTube channel, Minnesota Sasquatch Trucker on YouTube. think if Jewish people own it, they could call it YouTube. But Google owns it. Google bought it. Smart move. Anyway, I'm running out of time down here on this video, so hope you enjoyed my wit, wisdom, and idiocy, and keep on trucking.